Regina, may I have a word with you?
What is it, Laura?
Lately, I have been receiving a lot of advice.
Of course you have. I wonder if you are aware of what it means to be a wife.
What it means to be a wife? I am doing my best in housework and work.
That's the problem. Are you taking care of Jason well enough? What about breakfast? What about dinner?
I do make them every day for Jason, but sometimes I cut corners.
That's not good enough. As a wife, you should do better for your husband, especially for my son Jason.
I see, but it is not easy to meet your expectations.
You're spoiled. I have to talk to you like this because you are not doing it right.
Regina, I am trying, but I think sometimes I need to take a break.
Take a break? You can't say that. You can't officially call yourself a wife until you are approved by me.
Why are you being so strict?
I'm being strict because I want you to be a better wife. Do you clean the house? Do you do it properly every day?
I clean the house every day, but it's not quite up to your standards. Cleaning is not an easy thing to do.
What about the taste of your cooking then? Jason likes my cooking the best. How about your cooking?
I'm doing my best, but everyone has their own preferences in seasoning.
No, it's your duty as his wife to adapt to his tastes. Besides, your cooking is still not good enough.
Oh no.
You don't work hard enough. You are slow in everything. And you should be more polite in your greetings to me.
I understand. I will be more careful.
First of all, you need to get my approval. You have to fulfill your role as a wife.
Regina, to be honest, it's hard for me to hear you speak so harshly.
I won't if you get better. When I was young, I was taught in the same strict manner.
I see.
So you should work harder so that you can be approved by me.
Yes, I understand. Regina, how many times do I have to tell you?
What is it out of the blue?
Are you harassing me?
What are you talking about?
You put a travel brochure in the mailbox again, right?
Oh, I put them in the mailbox in the hope that they would help you plan your honeymoon.
I told you not to put in too many brochures at once. My mail carrier tried to put some mails, but it wouldn't fit. He had to come back over and over again.
So I did it out of the kindness of my heart.
There are other ways to do it, like putting the pamphlet in a bag and hanging it on the doorknob. Please think about it a little.
So, what are you going to do about where you're going for your honeymoon?
We are still in the process of deciding.
What? You haven't decided yet? It's already been more than half a year since the wedding.
It's hard to set a date since Jason and I both have work schedule.
I went to the trouble of bringing a good plan to you guys, even for the wedding too. And when I attended the wedding, it didn't reflect any of my ideas. Why didn't you take my proposal of such a beautiful wedding venue and sumptuous food? I did my research and put my heart and soul into my choices, and you guys didn't seem to take any of it into consideration.
It is up to the bride and groom to decide what kind of wedding they want. The plan you brought to us was indeed lovely, but we couldn't afford them because they were all over our budget. It wasn't realistic considering our financial situation.
You can take out a loan or whatever for that kind of thing. A wedding is a once-in-a-lifetime event, so it's okay to splurge a little. You can deal with the money later.
We don't want it to interfere with our future lives. We couldn't take out a loan and spend money on a wedding. We needed to make a realistic choice. Besides, there's no point in wrangling over a story that is already over. So let me stop you there.
Then you should totally agree with me on the honeymoon. You can't go wrong with my recommendations. I'll use the knowledge I've gained as a travel agent to make the best plan for you.
It's between me and Jason, so let us decide about our honeymoon. The trip is for the two of us to enjoy together, though I appreciate your opinion. We have the right to make the decision.
No, it is not. To begin with, this is a big deal that nothing has been decided yet. You're supposed to go on a honeymoon while you are still newlyweds. And yet, you haven't even decided on a place yet. It's too late to be thinking about lodging and transportation arrangements now, no matter how much you want to.
That doesn't mean you should push your proposal. I'll be grateful for that pamphlet as a reference for deciding on a location. But we don't need them anymore. And please, stop putting them in our mailbox.
Then call me as soon as you decide on a date. I'll check to see if that's good enough or not.
No, you don't have to do that either. Please respect that we have decided ourselves.
Huh? Are you really going to ignore my advice?
I still have some housework to do, so if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you will have some suggestions for us in the future. I hope you will respect our choice.
To begin with, do you even take a wedding or honeymoon seriously? From what I've seen so far, you don't seem to be consistent in your planning. The ceremonies and plans I've shown you aren't just gorgeous. They each have their own meaning, and I've chosen them with an emphasis on tradition and prestige. You made a selfish decision without understanding that it will affect Jason's future.
I understand what you're saying, but we have our own plans. We want to proceed with our honeymoon in a way that makes sense for both of us. Besides, considering our lives from now on, we think it is best to have a plan that we can enjoy without being overwhelmed. I appreciate your advice, but ultimately, we want to make the final decision.
But still, the fact that you ignore my plans and proceed in your own way, it's a sign of your lack of appreciation for me. Do you have any idea how much time I've spent researching and proposing something good? It's a real shame that you guys don't get it.
Of course we are grateful, but our wedding and honeymoon are ours. We can't take all of your opinions into consideration. We have our own ideas and dreams, and we want to cherish that.
Then you should have told me that earlier. I can't help but worry about whether your plans will really work out.
I understand your concern. Please believe in us and watch over us.
Believe and watch over you guys. But if something goes wrong, don't forget to talk to me right away. I will help you.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Hey Laura, how's it going? I'm exhausted from working all day.
That must have been tough.
I just checked into the hotel I'm staying at on my business trip.
Thanks for your hard work.
Thank you. I had to work late today. Thanks to that, I had to go to many offices.
Have a good rest.
So, I just realized I got a text from my mom. Reading her message, it seems she's complaining about something. She sent me a message saying that she gave you a pamphlet and you complained about it, but I don't know what she meant. It's like she's meddling in our honeymoon again. I don't know why she's interfering so much.
Oh yeah, she stuffed the travel brochures into the mailbox. I don't know how many times she has done it.
It's almost like she's harassing us. This is getting annoying.
I took a look at the brochure just for reference, but all I could find were package tours with tour operators, and they weren't even for honeymooners.
Well, my dad said, my honeymoon was a package tour with an escort that my mother applied for. He said that even though it was their honeymoon, They didn't have much time to be alone together, so it was a little unsatisfying for him. Mom seemed to have enjoyed the trip, though.
So, because she enjoyed herself, she's recommending us to do the same?
Probably. Mom's opinion is that she's pushing what she enjoyed. Well, I haven't told her what kind of honeymoon we want. If I told her, her meddling spirit will be triggered in another direction, so I'm not going to tell her.
Haha.
It's okay. She's always been like that. Even if it has nothing to do with her, she wants to get involved in everything if she gets interested in it. That's why I'm not telling her about it.
Oh, that's why you asked me to keep quiet about it too. But are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. My dad knows about it and he's aware of it. I want to ask you to do the same.
If you insist, I understand. But I'm a little worried. I can't predict how much she will interfere.
Don't worry, Laura. Our honeymoon is ours. Our first priority is to enjoy it without Mom's interference. Laura, I'm kind of nervous and excited.
What?
You don't feel excited? You are a person without feelings. Isn't today the day you finally leave? You're going on your honeymoon, right?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're still talking like that. Do you think I don't know anything about it?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know why you guys have been trying so hard to hide it from me, but I know everything. Where you are going, when you are going, everything.
So what are you talking about? I really don't know, Regina.
Well, there's no point in keeping it a secret. I know everything.
What are you talking about, Regina? How can you be so sure?
I know that you are making preparations without telling me. You thought I would oppose it anyway, didn't you? But it's no use. I already know everything.
But I really have nothing to hide.
Well, I will see you there. I know exactly where you guys are going. Laura, where are you now?
Huh? Why?
I need you to pick me up.
Pick you up? Where are you?
It's obvious, isn't it? The airport.
Airport? What airport?
Honolulu Airport.
What?
So, where did you decide on the hotel you're going to stay at? Hey, I'm asking you which hotel are you staying at in Honolulu? Just tell me already.
Why did you go to Hawaii? For some reason, it sounds like you went to Hawaii with the intention of joining us. But we don't have such a plan.
You know, it doesn't work like that even if you try to fool me. You guys are on honeymoon in Hawaii today, right?
What?
I heard Jason telling his father that you guys are going to visit Diamond Head. Diamond Head is in Hawaii. I managed to confirm the itinerary by checking the text between my husband and Jason.
You snooped on your husband's phone?
We're a married couple, so it's fine. But that's not the point. The point is the honeymoon. Hawaii means snorkeling, right? Oh my God. I didn't recommend snorkeling tours. Again, like the wedding, you didn't reflect my recommendations at all. So, I decided to accompany you on your honeymoon and let you enjoy sightseeing in Hawaii with my recommended sightseeing spots and cancel that boring snorkeling thing.
Regina?
Come on, come and get me.
We're in New York now.
What? Why?
Maybe you didn't know. There were other places we wanted to go besides Hawaii.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We wanted to go to New York once.
What?
By the way, About Diamond Head in Hawaii? Both Jason and I had been there on a trip with friends when we were in college. So this time, we decided to visit the sights of New York City, which we had never been to before.
New York?
Yes, New York.
So you're not in Hawaii?
No, we're not.
Oh my God! Well then, I'm going to New York right now.
No. Even if you head this way now, we've already started moving on to another tourist destination.
Huh?
New York is a big city, so I'm planning to pinpoint the sites I'm interested in and take a quick tour.
That's boring, isn't it? You have to look around more carefully to understand how much fun it is.
Not really. What we are looking forward to the most on our honeymoon is to enjoy the cityscape and scenery of New York while riding the trains and subways.
I beg your pardon. There's no way you can enjoy such a random trip. You should be more organized and take your time to see the sights.
What you enjoy is up to each person, and it is a matter of taste and values. You and I just have different ways of enjoying ourselves.
Laura, how could you? How dare you to ignore the kindness I've done for you?
Jason wants to talk to you about that as well, so I'll let him take over.
What? Jason? Hi, Mom. Jason? Is something wrong? We've moved. After our honeymoon is over, we're going straight back to our new house. What? What are you suddenly saying? I always tell you that you have to report such things properly. Oh no. Come to think of it, as a mother, I've been bothered by this aspect of your personality for a long time. I need to take a look at the furniture and arrangement of your new house. So, where did you move to? I won't tell you. Huh? Why won't you tell me? If by some chance you find out, don't come. Why? You need my opinion, don't you? I don't need it. That's an opinion you're forcing on me. As Laura told you earlier, everyone has their own values, and what they want to enjoy is different. I'm doing this for you. I think it's totally fine to go as far as to make recommendations for the best interest of others. But when your opinions are not taken seriously, you get into a hissy fit and start acting in a harassing manner. I think you've been estranged from your friends and neighbors, and finally isolated yourself. That's not true. What? You don't think they still adore you? Of course not. There were people who were on the verge of divorce or family breakup because of you. I didn't know that. You didn't even check the truth of the neighbor's wife who was rumored to be cheating on her husband. You caused an unnecessary commotion by advising her husband to get a divorce without checking the truth of the rumor of her affair. What? Did I do that? Also, I have a classmate who goes to cram school and comes home late. And you mistakenly told his parents that he was playing around because he was a delinquent for some reason. They were just annoyed when you came to their house day after day to give them advice on their educational policy. What? I didn't mean to do that. There are many other things. I can't tell you how many friends I lost because of that. What? Above all, my dad. He always had to clean up your messes. Clean up my mess? I can't even count the number of times my dad has come to apologize to people who were inconvenienced because of you. When I was growing up, I used to go with my dad to apologize with him. That's terrible. I've worked so hard for all of us. That's what I'm talking about. Pushing your opinions, even when people didn't ask for them. But... Anyway, in the future, if you come to our new house, I'm not going to let you into our new house, and I'm not going to listen to what you have to say. I'm breaking off the relationship with you. No way! Anyway, Where we are now is not Hawaii.
Well then, I can recommend a place in Hawaii. I'll come up with a good plan and we can go around together.
What are you talking about?
What?
Don't interrupt our honeymoon. Just go home. Bye.
Laura, please help me. Yes?
Jason told me he won't tell me where you moved to.
There's nothing I can do about that. After discussing it with Jason, we decided not to let you know.
Why did you do that? Did I do something wrong?
How can you say such a thing, Regina? Your past over-interference is the problem. Please, give us more freedom in our lives.
I was just trying to do the right thing for the both of you.
That is the problem. Your behavior is a burden to us.
But we are family.
Because we are family, it is important that we respect each other's space. We want to live our lives at our own pace.
Are you sure that means you don't want to be involved with me anymore?
Regina, please think about it. As Jason said, there are people who have been inconvenienced by your involvement in the past. So have we.
I don't mean to be a nuisance. I just thought it was for the best.
What you did for the best can be a burden to the other person.
Oh no, don't be so cold, Laura. I am really in trouble. I really don't know what to do.
You brought this on yourself, so please think about the solution by yourself. We will not be involved with you anymore.
What am I supposed to do? Alone in Hawaii?
Please, do as you like. Since you have come all this way, why don't you enjoy yourself and go back home?
At a time like this? What are you talking about?
Well then, Regina, we want to enjoy our trip to the fullest, so I'm going to block you.
Wait a minute, Laura. What should I do?
After that, Regina managed to return home alone. It seems she had quite a hard time getting home, but as soon as she got home, my father-in-law gave her a surprise. He gave her divorce papers. He had been thinking about divorcing Regina for a long time. She was shocked and tried to get him to reconsider. However, he was so determined that she finally accepted the divorce in tears. After the divorce, her life changed completely. She lost the trust of those around her because of her over-involvement behavior. She gradually became estranged from her friends and acquaintances. With no one to rely on, she was left to live on her own. She had no choice but to look for a part-time job. I think it would be good for her to reflect on how much trouble her actions were causing to those around her. Meanwhile, as for us, we are enjoying our new life after our fun honeymoon. The environment in the new place is good, and both Jason and I are settling in well. My father-in-law has moved in near us and we see him frequently. He is really enjoying his new life and is thriving. We will continue to build a new life together as a couple. We plan to continue to have a good relationship with my father-in-law as we build a new life together.
Hello, Sally. Why do you still refuse to listen to me? I heard that you're going on a business trip again today. You've been married for 13 years, and you're still stubborn that you don't want to dedicate yourself to do the house chores more often. It seems you've never learned how to be a good wife. Oh, not again. Can you please stop texting me just to let me know about how bad I am as a wife every lunch break at work? It's supposed to be my break time, but I can't take a proper rest because I end up having to deal with you, Helena. Especially on a busy day like today when I'm on a business trip. We live together so we can talk to each other after I get home. I really don't want to be bothered since I'm busy with my work this afternoon. That's why I'm telling you to get off your ass and quit your job. It's not like you're making much money anyway. Even if you quit, your workplace will still be running without a hitch. It's so disrespectful of you to say you're busy. Besides, you have something more important to be done. I think the reason you're not pregnant very often is because you're working. You are already in your 30s and you're not getting any younger. You need to have a baby soon. That's why I want you to stop working. I understand what you're saying, but if I stop working, we won't be able to make a decent living. I don't think it's the right time for me to have a baby, and it isn't easy to just quit my job. I will not have a child until I have enough money saved up. You really are a stubborn woman. Are you telling me that you can't live on my son's earnings alone? That's right. We've talked about this over and over again, didn't we? It's unbelievable. Oh my God. I really don't know why an impudent woman like you came to marry my son. As for me, I was so upset at how modest the amount of the salary was when my husband showed me his payslip. It's really annoying for me to talk about the same thing every day during my lunch break. Huh? My lunch break will finish soon, so please excuse me.
Hey Sally, it seems that you said something terrible to my mother.
Something terrible?
Like how you don't want to deal with my mom, so you don't call her to text you during your lunch break at work. I heard that you sneered at her for defending me. You said that it's stressful for you to deal with her and so on. She was sad and hurt. She's your mother too, even though both of you are not blood related. You should take a better care of her and respect her more.
Give me a break. I guess that's what everyone will say in this case.
What do you mean?
Your mom is blaming me for everything, and she's talking bad about me in a way that suits her. I said those things to your mom for a good reason, and I wasn't treating her badly. I'm the one who's upset because of what your mom told me.
What? How dare you said that to my mom? She isn't guilty.
Okay, I got it. That's enough. I've been coping with this for about 13 years.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Never mind about that. I'm at a hotel on a business trip, and I'm just reconfirming the documents I need to submit tomorrow. I need to end this conversation.
Hey, I haven't finished talking with you yet.
Sally, I heard you're on a business trip again today. Yes, I am. You'll be back the day after tomorrow, right? Yes, I will. Is there any possibility of a change of plans? For example, you wouldn't come back a day early or something like that. I can't say. It depends on the situation. Is there a problem with that? Nothing, just checking. I see. Okay, then. Ethan, what does this mean?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I just came back from a business trip, and when I arrived at our house, it seems that all of the furniture and dishes are gone, leaving only my stuff in the house. And there are divorce papers on the living room floor. Could you tell me why?
It's exactly just like what you saw. I'm divorcing you. After talking it over with Mom, we decided to start living separately with you, so we moved out.
Why did you do this today? Did you plan this with your mom? You know that today is our 13th wedding anniversary, don't you? I came home as early as I could to prepare the feast for our anniversary tonight.
Really? Too bad then. I'm sorry for you that you ended up getting divorced on your wedding anniversary.
I know that's not an answer, but I don't care anymore. So are you saying that your mom agrees with the separation and divorce?
That's what I meant.
Understood. But you'll still have to fulfill the necessary responsibilities that come with a divorce.
Responsibilities? Oh, you mean the divorce papers? I don't know why you're in such a hurry, but I've filled my part in the divorce papers. All you have to do is to fill your part and file them. That's it. I'm fulfilling my last responsibility as your husband by doing that. Before you all get dressed up and accuse someone, you might want to check it out. Maybe you were so shocked by the divorce that you couldn't see what was going on in front of you. I guess you're too excited to come home on our anniversary day, weren't you?
Let me ask you something.
What?
What are you going to do with your living expenses from now on?
Excuse me?
Your mom doesn't work, right? You're going to support her with your earnings. What do you think about that? Did you think carefully about that before you decided to divorce me?
Of course. Mom and I have my father's inheritance, so it doesn't matter at all, even if you're not here.
I see. Are you sure you want to file for divorce?
Yes, I'm sure. Just file those papers as soon as possible.
I'll think about it. Sally, as expected, you're home already, right? Ethan and I have nothing to deal with you anymore. The two of you will be divorced. Looks like now is your turn. What do you mean? I got a message from Ethan telling me about the divorce and moving out. I've heard most of what he said, so I'm done. Oh, I didn't know about that. Then there's only one thing I can say. I want to have a grandchild as soon as possible. I think the best thing for me to do is to ask you to step aside and take a new bride in. A new bride? Didn't Ethan tell you about that? Molly is pregnant with his child and he wants to be married before the baby is born. No, I haven't heard about that at all. Who is Molly? She's a fine woman compared to you, who never fulfills your duties as a wife. I'm sure she'll make a wonderful wife. Since you are so unreliable as a wife, I have already told Ethan to go out with a better woman. So she's the one Ethan was having an affair with. By the way, I'd like to ask you something. Go on. What are you going to do with your living expenses? Huh? If Ethan divorces me, it means you also can no longer rely on my earnings. I don't know if Molly, whose name you just mentioned, is working. She's pregnant, so I made her leave her job. With that, she can have more time with her family. Okay then, so the three of you will be living on Ethan's earnings alone. Yes, that's right. Are you sure you can handle it? You're so rude. Of course we will be fine. After all, Ethan's monthly income is twice of yours. I can live on that without any problems at all. I beg your pardon? Twice of my income? Ethan doesn't make that much money. You're kidding me! The paycheck you showed me before was about $3,000, right? I heard that Ethan earns twice of that, so that would mean he earns $6,000 a month. That's the opposite. The opposite? I'm the one who earns twice. Seriously? I thought you won't believe me, so I decided to show you the payslip, but I didn't realize you had such a big misunderstanding about that. What do you mean? So are you saying that you earn $6,000 per month? That's a lie, because your statement was definitely $3,000 take-home pay. I saw it with my own eyes. You're wrong. Let me put it in simple terms. You are correct that my take-home pay is $3,000 per month, but Ethan earns about half of that. That means $1,500 a month. Stop telling me lies! You didn't even notice about that, even though we're living under the same roof? Your son has changed his job multiple times. In 13 years since we got married, he has changed his job for 7 times. 7 times? I didn't notice that at all. The longest he's lasted is a little over 3 years. He usually leaves after 1 or 2 years. After changing jobs, he needs to start from scratch again. There's no way he's going to get a raise by doing that. That's why you and him were living on my salary. Why didn't you tell me earlier about that? Ethan said he would tell you himself, so I kept out of the matter. I didn't expect him lying to you, trying to look good. Wait a minute. If that's true, how could Ethan divorce you, the breadwinner? No matter how much Molly is important to him, I don't think he would do that. According to his message earlier, he said that both of you will be fine with the inheritance left by his dad. No kidding! There's no such thing from the beginning. I'm sure that's true. Your husband was a man of lavish spending. Anyway, why don't you and your son talk about it face to face once? Apparently, you and Ethan overestimate and depend on each other too much that you are catastrophically lacking in the crucial discussion.
Hey Sally, I'll give you a chance.
What? Did you have a discussion with your mom?
Yes, I did. I'm going to tell you the result now. Listen to me carefully.
No, I don't want to.
I'll tell you that the only way you don't have to get a divorce from me is to give everything you earn to me and Mom. In other words, Mom and I will be in charge of the household finances from now on. I'll give you $100 as a monthly allowance and you'll deal with that. If you agree to these terms, we won't get divorced, and I'll tell you where we're moving.
I see.
If you want to be a family with me in the future, you're going to have to put up with me treating you like an ATM. The truth is, I want to divorce you, but my kind-hearted mother said that she wants to save you. Accept it gratefully, respect us from now on, and work hard and diligently as a wife.
I can't, because I'm going to live in the United Kingdom.
No way! United Kingdom?
A while ago, the company approached me about an overseas assignment, or at least hinted at it, and I was wondering about that. But you and your mom said that you were moving out and you want to divorce me. That's what made me decide to take the plunge. I guess I should thank you guys for giving me the push. I need to improve my career, right?
Huh?
So, I'm getting a divorce and I'm accepting the offer of an overseas assignment.
What?
They asked me if I was willing to take a permanent assignment and live there, so I said yes to them today. I'll come back to the US only for vacation or stuff like that.
No way! The divorce papers are already filed.
Yeah, I filed those this morning before work to sort things out. You told me to file them as soon as possible, so I did. I did as you wanted and got them out right away. Is there a problem?
There's nothing but problems. I've been told that I won't get my father's inheritance, which I was counting on. How am I supposed to make a living since my mom doesn't work?
Well, you better think about that by yourself and solve it. Anyway, I'm going to charge you alimony for your infidelity.
Alimony? Why?
I'm sorry. I know you thought you were hiding it from me, but I was fully aware of it and have been gathering evidence since a while ago. And your mom talked about Molly, the woman you're having an affair with, on WhatsApp yesterday. I pretended not to know and asked her. She was bragging about it.
What?
I was laughing so hard, thinking that you and your mom should work together a little better. I've already asked my lawyer to take care of everything else. We're strangers now.
Sally, wait!
Hey, Sally, we got a content-certified mail. How do you know where we're moving to? That house is an empty house managed by your husband's brother, right? Huh? He complained to me that Ethan and you are living there without permission. What? The divorce has already been finalized, so I'm not related to you and Ethan anymore. But your husband's brother was very angry, so I told him about what had happened. He agreed to cooperate with me until the matter is settled. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the content-certified mail you received. Let me put it simply. I'm going to demand compensation for infidelity, so Ethan needs to pay me in one lump sum. That's what it says. Alimony? Why does my son have to pay alimony? Ethan cheated on me, and I have the right to demand it. By the way, Molly has already paid it. What? Ethan told her that he has his father's inheritance that never existed. In fact, she lied about the pregnancy, said she'd leave him if he didn't give her money, and went back to the countryside. She's a fast runner, isn't she? Her pregnancy was a lie? Then what about my grandchildren? You won't see any of them anywhere at the moment. What? By the way, Sally, you can get back together with Ethan. I don't want to. I'm going to the United Kingdom. United Kingdom? Ethan should know about this, but it seems that we're not exchanging enough information again. Or are you so overconfident in your son that you don't want to embarrass him whom you trust? How dare you talk to me that way? Just ask Ethan about the details, okay? Hold on a second, Sally. Goodbye. So that's how it is. Now, I'm moving to the head office to prepare for an overseas assignment, and I'm planning to go to the United Kingdom in 6 months. When I told my parents who live in the countryside, they said that they'll sell the family house and go there with me. My company has arranged the company housing for us, and we are currently living there temporarily with my parents. The other day, my ex-husband and ex-mother-in-law, after paying alimony, stormed into my parents' house, which had already been sold. It seems that they came to ask me to pay back the alimony because they could no longer live on their debts. They destroyed the yard, broke a window, and broke in, and the police were called. As a result, the current owner, a real estate agent, charged them with a lot of money and ended up increasing the amount they need to pay. They are now both insulated from all relatives and continue to work day and night just to pay off their debts.
Hey, why are you wearing makeup? Don't tell me you're going out. Where's my food? Since last week, I told you I'm going out to lunch with a friend today for the first time in a year. Huh? You are well off, aren't you? Then what about my food? Don't worry, I made it and put it in the fridge. I was just about to put a note on the table saying to heat it up in the microwave and eat it. What? How is that possible? You eat out and I microwave? Why isn't it freshly made? I haven't had lunch with my friend in a year. I have an appointment. I can't make it. Don't you usually make dinner for me and make sure I have finished eating before you go out? You despise your husband too much, don't you? Normally you were supposed to do that. I'm your husband. I'm the breadwinner of the family. That's absurd. While you're having a nice, elegant lunch with your friends, your husband is eating a cold meal that you cooked a long time ago. Are you serious? Are you really a wife? You're not handling such a big job, but you're so lazy with the housework too. If I didn't prepare your meal, I'd understand your complaint, but I cooked it for you. I'm doing my best to do the housework. You can't just believe that you've done everything. You have to aim for perfection every day. That's enough. I don't know if it's lunch or what, but come home right now and make me dinner. What? Of course, right? Think of whom you can thank for your life. Hurry up. Okay. If you come home late and make me starve, I'll divorce you. Divorce? Yes, of course. That's what I'm talking about. What's the point of being married to a useless wife who can't even take care of her husband? I don't want that. It all depends on you. Prove it to me with your actions and attitude. Then I won't divorce you. I'm counting on you. After all, divorce is on the line, right? You're just gonna have to hang in there, okay? Okay. Hey, Sarah, are you harassing me or something? What was that lunchbox today? I made your favorite fried noodles. The fried noodles should always have red ginger, right? Why isn't there any ginger in it? Besides, you should use pork belly. Why did you put ham instead? It tasted too plain. Oh my god, I was so disappointed. And there were hash browns. My lunchbox was all brown. So disappointed. You really don't have any taste. I'm sorry, I thought you'd like it. Jesus Christ, I know you don't have a good sense of cooking in general, but I'm surprised that you can't even prepare a decent lunchbox. What's your value, huh? There's nothing you're good at, is there? You don't have to say it like that. What, are you gonna argue with me? Oh yeah, I know the useless person is always talkative. You know, who do you think you owe for your life? You should thank me for working, that's why you can live, right? Without me, you wouldn't have a life. I don't know if that's true, but I'm working too. You work? Seriously, don't make me laugh. That kind of work is just child's play. Child's play? I work too, and I get paid for it. I think it's a decent job. So you can do my job? I'm in a different line of work, and I can't do your job, but... No excuse. See? I knew it. You're useless indeed. As long as you can't do much work, at least you should do perfect housework. I'm sorry. And again, I don't need that either. Anyone can apologize. Take an action and show me. If you prepare that kind of lunchbox again tomorrow, I'm getting a divorce. Well, I don't want that all brown lunchbox every day. I'm really ashamed of it. I wish I had a prettier wife, one that's honest, has a sense of style, and does everything for me. I really made the wrong choice. I was completely fooled by you. Well, I'm going out for a drink with my coworkers tonight. Oh, again? You drank the day before yesterday too. What's your problem? I'm drinking with my own money. It's none of your business. Shut up and go home and learn how to make a lunchbox. Make sure you iron my shirt for tomorrow. What? Say something. What should you say to reply? Yes, right? Yes. Hey. What's up? I'm going out for a drink tonight. What? Again? Can you stop saying again? It makes me feel bad when I'm going to a fun place. First of all, what are you complaining about? Are you forgetting something? Because today is our wedding anniversary. Oh, what? Did you cook dinner or something? Yeah. Well, how many years? Huh? I'm just saying, how long have we been married? Well, it's the 5th year this year. 5 years already. I've worked so hard. After 5 years, I'm getting tired of you. You said bored? Seriously? Do you usually have a celebration after 5 years? Isn't that too much trouble? Isn't it creepy that you're so excited to celebrate such a thing? I don't like your romanticism. It's too heavy. I made a lot of your favorite foods. I thought we should eat together once in a while and relax. And I got you a present too. That's all. You're going to be so excited, aren't you? Okay, that's it. I told you, it's too heavy. It's too much trouble. Oh no. Seriously, this marriage is a disaster. What are we celebrating this time? After our wedding anniversary, don't tell me you're going to celebrate Couples Day too. If I'd known you were such a person with an unhealthy romantic obsession, I never would have married you. Unhealthy romantic obsession? How dare you say things like that? Oh, I hit a sore spot, didn't I? But it's true, right? I'm getting a divorce. I'm tired of being with you. You have aged badly since we met. It can't be helped. Every year I get older. And you are the same, right? Boo. Men and women are different. You don't understand. Men become more attractive after 30, especially if they're divorced. Women, on the other hand, after 30, it's all downhill. Wrinkles all over and they're getting bloated and fat. I can't help that. I'm tired of being with my nagging wife day in and day out, and you can't satisfy me in any way, can you? Maria is prettier and more girly. Maybe I should switch. I'm popular. What? Wait a minute. Who's Maria? She's from my favorite girls' bar. She's got skin that's more spick and span than yours, and she's admirable. She's cute and caring and exactly my type of girl. I knew she was younger than you. The complete opposite of you, who's not cute. Does that mean you're cheating on me? Too bad. Girls' bars don't count as cheating, does it? You're such an idiot. And if I were to cheat on you, I'd do it better. Well, but what? If you find out I'm cheating on you, it's all because of you, okay? What? What do you mean? Well, it's your fault for not keeping me attracted to you, and now it's the opposite. It's stressful to be with you. I don't think so. Besides, have you been taking care of yourself? You're out of shape and you look exhausted, so unattractive. And you haven't been wearing any makeup lately. You don't look feminine at all. What do you mean, not at all? I don't wear makeup at home. You haven't even gone out with me lately. Even if I wanted to go out with you, you're hardly ever home on your days off. What? Are you saying it's my fault? It's not that one of us is to blame. It's just that maybe you have your own reasons. You can't even say sorry, can you? All you can do is talk back to me. What kind of man would want to be with a wife like this? I was just saying what I was thinking. Yes, you are the opposite of Maria. She is smart and knows how to respect a man. She is a good listener and compliments me a lot. Being with Maria restores me. She's a good woman. You, on the other hand. Hey, why are you so quiet? You're supposed to be defending yourself here. Why don't you say, I'm just as attractive? That's the love you are supposed to show me, isn't it? Being quiet is like saying I'm incompetent. Well, that is true. Then what about you? Huh? What's so good about you? Try to convince me. Don't you feel it by being beside me? My sexiness. I'm a good-looking guy. I still get appeals from female employees and also get hot looks from women on the street. And I love my wife. I'm giving you money. I even let you work. Most of all, I'm staying with a no-good wife like you. And there's no other guy who can honestly say such bad things about his wife. You're a lucky woman. You really think so? Yes, I do. I don't lie. I live my life with my true feelings. What's the matter with you? You're so quiet all of a sudden. It's disgusting. Compared to me, I think you're a lousy wife. You can't even understand my feelings. Your housework is messy, your lunches are brown, and you're aging fast. I'm not being lazy. I'm trying, okay? You're not trying hard enough, not at all. You have no self-awareness, huh? Are you ready? Here's the good wife quiz. When the husband says he's going out for a drink, what should the wife say? What? Are you going to do it? You really don't get it, do you? You're really useless. Have a good day. What else is there to say? Or have a good time. There's another way to say it. Here, practice. Say it. Have a good day. Yes, well done. You can do it. Well then, I'm going out for a drink. You made dinner, right? Eat it and celebrate our 5th anniversary alone. If I don't forget, I'll go to the convenience store and buy you something. Hey, what's this on your desk? Oh, you finally noticed. You're as slow as ever. These are divorce papers. Your columns are all filled out. Do you want a divorce? Just in case. It's a shortcut in case of an emergency. Just in case. Henry, are you seriously planning to divorce me? I told you. It's just in case. Well, don't worry. I'm not going to submit it now yet, but I might submit it in the future though. Oh no. Well, you can rest assured for now. If we get divorced, it's not going to look good for the company. I'm very public-minded. I'm just making sure, you know, that you'll have a sense of urgency and do your best with the housework. You should fill it all out and keep it for the time being just in case. I'm going out for a drink with my coworkers. Oh, again? Oh, I told you, didn't I? What you should say is have a good time, right? The food at the pub tastes better than your food. If you want to spend time with me, you'll have to work harder. Work harder? Yeah, effort. I'll say more and more to help you become a better wife, okay? For your sake. When you become a better wife that I approve of, we'll have dinner together. I'm looking forward to it. Why don't you go out and eat and study too? Oh, sorry. Do I have a friend to eat with? Well, you should go by yourself. I'm not going out to eat with you. No matter how good the food is, it's going to taste bad. You don't have to say it like that. It's true, isn't it? You never go out to eat with your friends, right? That's because I have to prepare your food, your bath. You didn't even look happy at lunch, did you? You could go at my convenience, couldn't you? Because you're not good at getting to the point. Of course I can't. What's the matter? I'm trying to be nice to you, but you're just too slow. That's too bad. I feel sorry for you. What? You can't even type anymore? Oh, you finally ran out of things to talk back to me about. Well, I'll be home at midnight, so prepare the bath and some clothes for tomorrow. Okay. Henry, what are you doing for New Year's this year? I got a call from your mother, asking if you're coming to visit. Let's see. I'll just relax at home. I'm kind of tired. So, you're not going back to your parents' house? No, not this year. Well, I think I'll go back to my parents' house and see my mom and dad for the first time in a while. Huh? You should go to my parents' house. You have to help my mom and stuff, right? That's a wife's duty. What? But it's your parents' house. Am I going to go there without you? Isn't it strange for me to go alone? There's nothing strange about it. We're family, my in-laws. My parents like you, Sarah. Besides, if you go to my parents' house, I can relax myself alone and my mom and dad would appreciate your help with the housework. It's a win-win situation, right? I want to be free from you. What is my win? You can serve your husband and his family, plus you can enjoy my mom's food. That's it? That's more than enough, right? Huh? What else are you expecting? Serving the husband is your job. It's what you're here for. But I have my own family too. I want to see my parents once in a while. My sisters will be home too. Then that would be enough. You don't have to go. Because it means another woman will take care of your parents' stuff, right? Hey, don't talk about my family like that. It's rude. It's true. It's not a problem, right? From my point of view, sister or not, she's still just a woman. Anyway, you don't have to go back to your parents' house. Oh no. Yeah, you'll do your chores every day, right? I'm at your parents' house. Housework? That's impossible, of course. Hey, come on, you're not going to skip housework just because it's New Year's. I'm not here, okay? Well, I'll cook the first day, but... Just the first day? Oh, come on, what about after that? I'll starve to death. You're still my wife. I mean... Don't give me excuses. Just make dinner for me, okay? That's what a wife does. I can't. Then why don't you visit your parents' house? I just want to be alone. I want to be alone once in a while. I can't relax with you and Mom around, can I? I'm always working so hard. At least let me take New Year's Day off. I'm working too. You make it sound like you're the only one having a hard time. Oh, you're still playing house. I thought you quit because you're always at home. Either way, it makes no difference. Or maybe you've been laid off because they won't give you a job. That's a possibility with you. How dare you? Oh, you make me feel bad. I'm getting sick of waiting for you to prepare dinner for me. I'm going on a trip for a week or so during New Year's Day to refresh myself. What? To where? With who? What's the point of talking to you? You're going to my parents' house. You should just shut up, get my stuff ready, and go help out my parents' house for me. That's what a wife does, right? I'll take a good rest. Do you think it's great? Because it will be easy for you too. You don't have to make me dinner anymore, right? But isn't a week too long? I'm afraid New Year's vacation days are not that long. You've noticed that very well. You're so smart. Maybe I should get paid holidays. I'm a workaholic type of person, so I have more than enough paid holidays. I see. Really, you must be jealous. Well, make up some excuse to my mom. Don't ever tell her about my trip. You can say that Henry is at home resting or something. If she hears I went for a trip, she'll be furious. I see. Okay, that's it. Don't forget to pack my bags, okay? And clean underwear, please. Okay. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Henry. Hey, what time are you coming home tonight? What time? Is that all you can say? I'm not coming home tonight. What? I mean, big announcement. You and me, we're not a couple anymore. Huh? What? What do you mean? Divorce papers. I brought them out. You automatically filed them out. What? I told you, didn't I? I said I might submit it. I'm a man of action. I carried it out. This is my last Christmas present to you. Freedom. But being alone on Christmas will be sad. Poor Sarah. If we have divorced, you will be alone too. Hey, don't put us together, right? Me? I'm with someone else. Is that Maria? I don't know. I'm popular. Why? Are you interested in whom I'll be with? Yes, I'm your loving husband after all. Well, I won't tell you. There's no point in telling you. We're not a couple anymore. Yay, I'm in heaven from now on. I feel refreshed. I'm so excited. You mean it's been hell so far? Of course you're right. It's been nothing but pain, really. My sweet little wife nagging at me as if I have two mothers. It was hard for me. A wife is a woman, not a mother. But I can finally be free. I'm going to enjoy myself to the fullest from now on. I know. Well, enjoy your Christmas alone as much as you can. Hey. What's up? Happy New Year, Henry. Don't be so naive. Where the hell did you go? Where are you now? Oh, you went home? You must be surprised when you saw the empty house. What are you doing? You moved out? Yes, I moved out. Since I'm divorced, I don't need to be there anymore. All the appliances were mine. You filed for divorce and moved out without talking to me. Therefore, now I can do whatever I want to do. I inherited the house from my father. I'm putting it up for sale soon, so get out of here, okay? Tell me where you are, you bitch. You're talking even worse than usual. Aren't you enjoying life? What's wrong with you? Could it be that your parents found out about all the various moral harassment, cheating, and lack of filial piety when you've been traveling? Hey, you told them after all, didn't you? We're not a couple anymore, and there's no need to keep quiet about it. Yes, of course it's me. Is there anyone else but me? Plus, since it's true, why don't you just stand up for yourself when they say it and lash out at them like you did to me? Damn it. Who were you with on our wedding anniversary and Christmas? Maria from the girls' bar or the married woman Monica? Or was it Kathy, a temporary worker? What kind of person are you when you build relationships with your coworkers? Why? I'm not stupid. I hired a detective agency. And when I looked into it, well, there it was, evidence of affairs. If it's just a girl from a girls' bar, it would be kind of okay. But with a married woman and a girl in the office, it's appalling that you're so indiscreet. I hope the other husband doesn't sue you. He seems to be a big, strong husband. I really feel like an idiot for not noticing that you're cheating that much. Well, I was still trying to hold on to my position as a wife. You're so angry, aren't you? Meaning you heard about the alimony, didn't you? You'd better pay it. We're not husband and wife, and I don't show any mercy.
Don't be silly. We're already divorced, remember? That's not valid anymore.
Use that missing brain of yours and do a little bit of study. What kind of brain do you have to think like that? You cheated on me while we were married, and you hardly ever came home, and you despised me all the time. And you never put enough money into the house. I have already reported all of this to my lawyer and your parents. How can you say that you're providing for me? Did you notice? I was the one who washed the clothes you took for granted. I was the one who waited for you to come home every day, not knowing when you would be back, and made you a hot bath. I was the one who paid your utility bills and food expenses, the money you were paying for, well, at least part of the food expenses. I know everything, all your embarrassing stories. You tried to live with Maria, the girls' bar girl, right after you divorced me, didn't you? But it was all your mistake. Maria had a handsome young boyfriend, right? And you got dumped by him. And your younger boyfriend laughed at you.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry to hear that. I have all your information. Your parents apologized to me and said you're not their son anymore. Poor you, you're all alone. I know I'm a little late, but I hope you like my last Christmas present to you.
You've got to be kidding me. You're at your parents' house anyway.
No, but...
Don't lie to me. You don't live at my parents' place, do you? How can you live on your meager salary? Are your parents paying for it? You have no filial piety.
You're the one with no filial piety. Don't put us together. Didn't you hear what I said before? The money you've been paying for our lives is a pittance. I was paying most of the bills. Unlike you, I'm a luxury earner. I've already rented a new house and I'm living happily.
Huh? No way. You've been home more than you've been at work.
Because of the corona disaster, when you were working during the day, I was working frantically at home. I worked from home a lot.
Telecommuting?
Well, I was at home, but I was working. You weren't interested in me. You had no idea what I was doing. Well, I don't care anymore. I mean, you and I aren't married anymore, right? Because you filed for divorce.
Hey.
For a year, I wanted a divorce too, and yet I was mature enough to listen to you, to gather evidence to get a divorce from you and to not be in a disadvantaged position. It was a little sooner than I had planned, but I've been wanting to get divorced for a long time, so this was the best Christmas present I could have gotten. Thanks. Freedom from you really is the best. I'll cherish my free single life that I finally have. I'm going to cherish it. I'm so excited.
Hey, wait a minute. Where the hell are you? You should have talked about this before.
You're the one who abandoned that discussion, aren't you? I asked you if you wanted to talk about it, but you didn't listen. You filed the divorce papers on your own, didn't you? I'm glad it was accepted. It saved me a lot of trouble.
Wait.
Well, have a lonely New Year's alone. Goodbye. I'm getting together with all my friends now. I'm busy.
Hey, wait a minute.
Pay the full amount of alimony. Otherwise, you'll be in a big trouble. Please handle it properly. Enjoy your single life.
Hey, Sarah. Hey.
It seems that he desperately looked around for my whereabouts, but my relatives would not take any action. Even my own parents were angry, but they didn't tell them where I was. In desperation, Henry spewed venom at his own parents and they immediately cut ties with him. At work too, he was usually a womanizer, and when it was discovered that he had been groping a temporary worker, the female employees looked at him suspiciously, and he lost his position. In addition, he told the story of the alimony payment and the reasons for the divorce to the company as if it were a saga. He lost all credibility at the company and became completely isolated. It seems like he couldn't take it anymore and quit the company. His personal life was also in shambles. His affair with the married woman in question was revealed to her husband, who sued him, and he became bogged down. He had to pay alimony to his wife as well, and his life was in deep trouble. He is now completely at loss for what to do. Now he can't even go to his favorite girls' bar. He is living in a small shabby apartment, working part-time jobs to pay for me and the fees for the affair. And me, I moved closer to my parents' house and am working hard to enjoy my freedom. I'm not really ready for a relationship yet, but I hope to meet someone I can care for each other this time around.
Hey, Kelly, how are you? I have something to tell you. Jenny, what on earth do you want? Whoa! Aren't you being too cold to your sister? You're mean. My sister? I don't want you to call us sisters. Don't tell me you forgot what happened 10 years ago. You acted like a good girl and tricked mom and dad that I pushed you down the stairs. And because of that lie, they kicked me out of the house without hearing my opinion. I was only a sophomore in high school. They have always loved you like crazy, but they shouldn't have done that to me. But I had worked so hard to make a living on my own, started my own modeling company, got married, and was finally ready to be happy. And then you took my husband and my daughter away from me a week ago and kicked me out of the apartment? Oh, did I do that kind of stuff? But Charlie chose me, just like mom and dad did. Nothing more. I'm prettier and more talented than you, so it's only natural that I was chosen, right? LOL. Chosen? You were chosen? Huh? Hey, I'm tired of you. That's why he was acting weird these days. I also thought it was strange that Marie's face looked so much like mine, even though she's my stepdaughter. He was saying some cheesy things about how we were destined to be together and that the faces happened to look alike. But it was you. You work for the company where he works. And you and Charlie used to date. And Marie was your child. Plus, you made mom and dad pay child support because you didn't want to. And you forced Charlie to take care of Marie all the time. He is pretty stupid to try to start over with someone like that. But how much more do you have to take from me? Even though you've become a stranger, do you really enjoy tormenting your own family that much? Well, even though once you were my sister and now a stranger to me, I feel sorry for you if you end up knowing nothing. So let me tell you, I have to be far superior compared to you. Huh? You used to be an ordinary person with nothing but a good face and body, but now you're a successful model, and you're the president of a company, and you're married to a handsome guy like Charlie. Plus, you are living an elegant life in a high-rise apartment without any inconvenience, aren't you? Seeing you like that, I got very frustrated. What's that? For such a reason? Is life all about winning or losing, superiority or inferiority? If you don't like me, then just leave me alone. The main reason I got into modeling was because I was kicked out of our house, and it was the only way I could earn money to survive on my own. I was desperate to start my own company so that I wouldn't have to depend on people like you, who are the worst kind of people. I didn't even want to see or have anything to do with you people anymore. How cocky! Just because you're a bit better? Get over yourself. You lost your husband and daughter. You should be more upset. Admit you lost. You are a low-class person than me. It's not right for you to be more arrogant than me. Why are you being so snippy? It's true that I was angry when I found out about Charlie's affair and that Marie was your own child. And you've been working with Charlie, mom, and dad to take Marie away from me. I was pretty depressed. I thought she was my sweet, true daughter. Oh, LOL. So you're just being stubborn. Then you should be more upset. You lost to me, and you'll always remain lower than me. But you know, it's rather refreshing to see that you're a real monster. I don't need a husband who cheats on me so easily, and I don't want a family that enjoys ruining her own blood sister's happiness. When I think of that, I can become calm naturally. I'm glad that I'm free. What the hell? That weird calmness really pisses me off. Go ahead and be pissed off, but that's how I feel right now. Besides, I was able to change because I was able to crawl up from that rock bottom in 10 years. I'm successful because I struggled from a young age. You might have wanted to kick me out when I was in high school and see me live the rest of my life at rock bottom. But if you think you can have everything in your way, you're wrong. What? But that's enough. There's nothing I can say to you, and it's a waste of my time to talk to you any longer. If you want him so badly, I'll give you the whole apartment, and you can be happy with the three of you and your parents. Bye. I'll do that even if you don't tell me. Don't act like you're fine. Hey, give me your modeling company. I'll take it. I'm sure I can run it better than a woman like you. Yes, excuse me, who are you? I'm in the middle of work. Don't put me to trouble. What? What are you talking about? I'm your sister. You blocked my number, so I had to change my number and reach you. And what the hell with that attitude? Ugh, I'm the one who should be saying what the hell. And I don't have time to listen to a person who starts out by saying, give me your modeling company, as if you're robbing. Which means I'm blocking this number too. Bye. Hey, Kelly, do you think you're in a position to refuse? I don't know what's going to happen to your office. Huh? What do you mean? The owner of your office building is Charlie's relative, right? Yes, that's right. So, what are you going to do this time? How can you come up with one harassment after another? Well, you can only act cool only for now. You'll be surprised when you hear this. Charlie did us a favor and asked his relatives to cancel the lease. Now, your company is going to disappear. What? I haven't received any such notice. Well, don't worry. It won't be anytime soon. Next month is the renewal month, right? So they're going to ask you to move out at that time. Are you kidding me? Why should I face to that kind of problem? How much more do you have to take from me? He doesn't want to see your face anymore. Well, I'm still your ex-sister, so I did stop him, LOL. But he insisted, so I had no choice, LOL. So obvious. I'm sure you agreed to it with them anyway. That's enough. If Charlie is just as brainwashed by you as everyone else is, then it can't be helped. But even if you suddenly ask me to leave, I can't. Right. I'm a merciful person, so I negotiated for your sake, you know. Be thankful for your kind sister. Negotiate? Of what? I'm saying, negotiating that if you give me your company, I'll let you keep the office. Huh? That way, you won't have to move. As long as you leave, everything will work out. I'll take your whole company. What do you say? You must be so frustrated. How much more do you have to make fun of me? You just can't hand over your company to others and say, here you are. Besides, the models and the employees won't be satisfied with such an arrogant way. Huh? Are you trying to say that it is your achievement that the company has been able to survive until today? Of course not. You're just an ordinary lady with a better face. Besides, this is the result of your mediocrity and lack of popularity. So why don't you just give it to me and I'll protect your models and your employees? If the lease contract is terminated and the office disappears, everyone will be out on the street. If that happens, everyone will hate you and they will demand compensation or something. You're always ready to talk back, huh? That's enough. If you want this company, then it's all yours. What? You're going to give it away that easily? You won't listen to me. We can't even have a conversation. In exchange, I can keep the office as it is, right? You know what I'm talking about. Well then, I'll leave it to you. I really wanted to see you more frustrated though, LOL. I'll forgive you if you say you'll give me the company. Don't worry. I'll make the company even bigger than it is now. I'm sure Charlie, Mom, and Dad will be very happy. Well, good luck with that. Now don't ever get involved with me again. Now I'm in a completely superior position than you. I feel so much better now. It's absolutely ridiculous to have a person like you as the president and a successful person. Now the world is finally back to its right place. Yeah, you can say that all you want for the rest of your life. Well then, I'll leave after I finish up the paperwork. Okay, gotcha. Kelly! Kelly! Kelly, you noticed, right? Answer me. Shut up. What is it this time? What's going on with your company? As soon as I took over as president, most of the models and employees disappeared. There were more when I went to visit last time. Why are they gone so suddenly? Why? Because they all quit and came to my place. Huh? What do you mean? I explained to the models and employees everything that had happened up to this point when I handed over the company to you. Also, I told them that I would start a new company. They had to choose whether they wanted to stay with your company or follow me. That's headhunting! That's unacceptable! Give me back the power of my company! The power, the models, the employees, it's not like they're items. I mean, why aren't you here? What? I thought you had something important to do today. Something important? You have a meeting with Scott, the executive director, right? I didn't want to see you anymore either, but there is unavoidable circumstance, so I'm here too. Get here ASAP. You're already an hour late. He's very furious. What? Why are you with him? I mean, how did you know I have a meeting? I just talked to him directly about everything that's been going on. Does that mean you told him everything? That I've started to work as the president of your company as a side job? A side business? I didn't know that, LOL. The place you're working now, to be precise, it's a prestigious entertainment-related company that your parents were bragging a lot. I heard they don't allow side jobs. I just checked with Scott. If you're going to start over as the president of a new company, you should be ready for the new position. You were going to become president of another company without making any arrangements with your current employer? Give me a break. No, because a CEO is someone who sits in a chair and tells the employees what to do, which means someone who has time would do it, right? And I'm good at what I do, and I think I can do it while working at my current company. The frog in the well knows nothing of the great ocean. Huh? Even if you're not smart, you know this, right? Reality is not as kind as you think. Being a CEO is not just sitting in a chair in the office. There are many greetings and conferences too. I don't mind admitting that you got a job at a great company and are still able to work there. But how could you decide to be a CEO as a side job with such a naive idea? Oh no, but I actually have a lot of free time. I've been sitting in my chair most of the time since I became the president. Well, of course. I'm taking over everything that's been going on at that company. There's nothing for you to do. What? Why would you do that? Oh, yeah, of course. I told my business partners about it. I guess it's about time you start getting a flood of calls for the cancellation. You're going to be busy even if you don't want to be. I'm glad you're finally working like a boss. Then what am I supposed to do now? If I don't do something, this company will go bankrupt. And the apartment is already behind in its payments. Mom and Dad say they don't have any more money. That's none of my business. You're good at what you do, aren't you? Why don't you just use your brilliance to do something about it? You said you can run a company better than me, so show me how you do it, LOL. If you can't do it, why don't you cry to Charlie and your parents who love you and ask them to do something about it? I can't help you because I'm just an ordinary person with nothing but a good face and style. Oh no, it wasn't supposed to be like this. It's like I'm being set up by you. I was going to be the president and make lots of money with a cushy job? Huh? What are you talking about? I mean, Scott has become really mad at you. He's saying he doesn't want to waste his time on people like you. Oh, please? Can't you just say something reasonable? My phone started ringing like crazy. I can't come. What? You sure? If you don't show up, the company will sue you. You and Charlie too. Get sued? Why would they do that? Charlie is the general manager of your company, right? Scott already knew that Charlie was using his privilege and his family connections to embezzle company expenses to have an affair with you. He called you to give you one last chance. No! What the hell is going on? Right after you left me and remarried to Charlie, there was a tip-off while you were enjoying a happy-go-lucky honeymoon in Hawaii. I heard that it has become a problem. So if you don't come here today and explain, they're going to file for embezzlement and abuse of authority to the police. No kidding! Then why are you there? because we used to be business partners. When I went to tell him that the president had been replaced and that I was starting a new company, the president's name was your name. So he asked me what happened. I told him everything that had happened. What? Also, I heard that there's been quite a problem with the fact that people from your own company doing things like blackmailing with the help from relatives. Scott wants to hear your story, including that. Oh, but he says he's going to call the police because you're too late. No way! Wait a minute! All right, I'll be right there. Please don't call the police. Coming this far, you're hopeless, you know. Please, help me! If I lose my company, my job, and everything, also Charlie, Marie, Mom, and Dad will all end up in the street. Hey, we're family. We're a family, so let's help each other. A family? We're already over since that day 10 years ago, aren't we? And I'm just an ordinary person with a good face and body who should be lower than you. So you don't want to be saved by someone like that, do you? Well, I feel sorry for Marie, but for her sake, the four of you should get along and live to atone for your sins. Wait, sis! I understand. I admit everything that I did wrong. I'll apologize to Charlie, Mom, and Dad, even if I have to roll my head and get down on my knees. I'm so sorry. I'll return the company and I'll do anything. So please. Sis, when was the last time you called me that? Then, can you help me, your poor sister? No, LOL. It's too late. Even if you could return the company, whatever you two make up for it, it's not that easy to get back the time and trust you lost, you know? You should have learned that before you tried to be a CEO. Bye. An hour after I turned off my phone, Jenny finally showed up at my place. However, because she admitted to a number of illegal actions, such as using expenses, threatening me, and thereby becoming the president of the company, I heard that she was taken away by police who were waiting on the spot, and Charlie was arrested and taken away by another police who went to his apartment. And I received an apology and a request to get back together from my former parents who had learned the truth of the matter, but they were arrogant and used Marie as an excuse. So, I quickly blocked them, telling them that it was their decision and that they should solve it by themselves. I'm going to work hard toward my dream with my team who believe in me at my newly established company.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!